What is up, my mofos? It's me, Mr. Mofo, and today I am going to be showing you guys the easiest and the best working iron farm on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So this does work for console and everything that is on Bedrock Edition, not on Java. Now this is a AFK iron farm, and this is what you need. You will need about 6 stacks of building blocks, and you want 20 beds, and you want 20 fletching tables, 2 buckets of water, 1 bucket of lava. You actually need 5 signs and 4 hoppers. You will need a couple of torches and a campfire. You want to bring about 20 ladders, and you need to bring a chest with you. Now the best place to build this is out on the water or up in the air, but you want to be about 40 blocks away from land. And then at the end of that, you just want to build a 7x7 platform. You don't want to be too close to a village or too close to your base if you plan on using villagers at your base. So I'm about 200 blocks away from a village. So you're just going to make a 7x7 floor, and then we're going to come up 1 block on the outside block. So just go all the way around, and you want to leave yourself a door. And you want to mark that middle block, and on the inside it should be 5x5. Now this needs to be 6 blocks deep, so we're going to come up 5 more, and we're going to do that all the way around, and then we're going to fill it all in. When you get done, it should look like this. So it is 7x7 on the outside, 5x5 on the inside, and it is 6 blocks tall. Next we want to find that middle block and go back 3 and then up 1. And then we're going to go all the way around and do the same thing. So back 3 and then up 1, and that's going to be where we need to put the wall. And we need to fill all of that in. So now we're going to fill it all in, and it should look just like this. So you have the hole in the middle, and then you have 4 blocks. So you have 3, and then you have the wall, and now you want to do the same thing. Go 1 block high all the way around the outside edge. Now we want this wall to be 4 high, so we need to get up and go up 3 more blocks. Now the inside of this should be 11 by 11. Once we get that set up, we're going to get back on the wall, and we're going to add 3 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and then fill all of that in. So we're just going to fill all of this in. So just build the wall up all the way around the edge, just like we did before. When you get done, it should look just like this. So you got 4 blocks high, then you got 6 blocks deep, and then you want to knock out 2 blocks that are in the middle on the side of your entrance. Now we need to jump back down to the bottom, and on both sides of the wall we're going to put 2 blocks. And we're going to leave 1 empty all the way down the middle, just like that. Now you want to put your beds on top, and then you want to break the blocks on bottom, and you will be able to stack beds if you do this method. You just want to be careful because it is easy to break the beds. But you want to go all the way around and put all 20 beds down. Just like that. Once you have that set up, we're going to go to the back wall, and we're going to fill this in. So we're going to go up 2 blocks. And then fill that all the way in, and then put a block straight in the middle. Now we want to put a block in every corner. Just like that in every corner. Now we are going to take our fletching tables, and we are going to fill in all of the empty spaces. So you should have 20 of them, and it should fill in all of these spaces. So when you get done, it should look just like this. And this should be the bottom floor, and then up above you should have the bigger area. And now we want to make a door on the side that we are going to be coming in at, and we want to put our steps, and we're going to do this so that we can get villagers inside here, because we need to get 2 villagers and we need to breed them. So the easiest way to get villagers is with a minecart or with a boat. So we're going to use the boat method. So if we come to the front of the base, it should look like this. but we need to change it and make it to where it is 2 blocks all the way up, and we have the 2 blocks all the way up inside of it. So it should look like this. That's going to make it easy for you to get these villagers inside. Now we're going to make our way over to the village, and all you have to do is put a boat down, and you're going to get the villager to walk in it, and he will be trapped, and then you can hook a lead up to him, and if you need to go up, you can just place a block and then jump on that block, and you will be able to go up a block. If you try to pull too fast, it will break and fall off. Just pick it back up, and you will be able to pull him again. Just make your way back over to the iron farm, and then you can jump him up the steps like that, and then you're going to go back behind him and block him off, and then you can break the boat. You're going to get him to go inside and then block it to where he cannot come back out. Just like that, and then we can go get the next one. Once you have them both, then we can fill up the front, and we need to fix it to where it is all flat, and then we can put a ladder all the way up. Now we need to go back in here, and we need to feed them either carrots or we can use potatoes. So you need to have 2 of them. They are all the same gender, so it don't matter. You're just gonna feed them, and then you will see some hearts, and then they will have a baby. And you need to do this until you have 20 of them. Now since you only have 20 beds, it should only spawn 20 because it only spawns them if there is an extra bed. So that's going to take about 2 or 3 stacks of your vegetables. Now you want to come back to the front, and you want to take your bridge all the way down, and then we're going to fix it to where there is just a ladder that goes down inside the water, and it is flat all the way with the wall of the iron farm. So you don't want to make any other spot to where the iron golem can spawn. So now the only place that they can spawn is inside of the iron farm. Now if you get any of these villagers that have a green coat, then you need to kill them, or any of them that will not trade. If they do not take a job, you need to kill them, and then breed some more and get some new ones until you have about 20 of them, and then you should have 2 of these iron golems spawning. And then you want to cover up the floor. If an iron golem fell down there, then you need to kill him, and then you want to cover up the floor. Now go to the opposite wall that you want your collection chest to be, and you want to go to both sides of it, and we are going to place 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 6, and then 5, and then 4, and all the way down to 1. And then we're going to do the same thing whenever we get to the other side. So whenever we get to the other side, we will have just a small space, but that's fine. It should look like this. We're going to come down 7. There may be some stuff in your way. Then 6, and then 5, and then 4, all the way down. When you get done, it should look just like this. So that's how it should look. So you have your doorway, and then you have your back wall, and that's how it should look. Now go back to your doorway, and we want to go down 2 blocks, and then 2 over. And then we want to put our chest, but first we want to knock out the back wall just like that. And then we want to put both of our chests in the very bottom. We want them to be like that, or they can be facing the opposite way. It does not matter, just as long as they hook up to each other. And then we want to put some hoppers. So we want to jump on top of it, and we want to place one. And then come over to the other side, and we're going to place one, and then over to the other side. So we're going to place one here, and then come over to the other side, and we want to hook this up to that hopper. So we want to be looking at that hopper, and then we're going to place it just like that. And then we want to place one more, so we want to look at this hopper, and then we want to place it. You can check these and make sure they work, and then you want to fill in this back. But now we want to jump up, and we want to place that campfire. So we're almost done now, guys. Now we want to fill in that block in the back. We want to place a sign. We want to put one there. You're going to put one here, and then you want to put one here, and then one in front of that one, and then one on the corner of this one. Boom, just like that. So that's how you want them to look, guys. long as you have it set up like that, now you can place your lava right there in that middle block, and it should not kill you. But that's how it should look. Now you can also put a block right in the middle of it if you're still having trouble with that lava. Now you want to take that water and put 1 bucket each in each of the back corners. Now every time they spawn, they will get pushed, and they will get pushed into the lava, and they will die, and everything will drop, get picked up by the hoppers, and get put inside that chest. And now you can go back on the outside wall, and you want to dig yourself out, and then you want to patch it. Now that's pretty much it, but if you want to do some extra stuff, you can take some leaves, and you're going to build a little walk path, and then you're going to put some more ladders up. Now you want to use leaves because iron golems will not spawn on leaves. But now we're just going to go up about 10 blocks higher, and we're going to build a little AFK box. You just want to make sure that on your roof that you put leaves, because you don't want any extra space to where them iron golems will spawn, because they will spawn there. Any spot that they have a chance to spawn, they will spawn. So now we're going to come up, and we're going to put a hole in the bottom, and we're going to put our ladders going up, and now we have our little AFK box. And then we have our chest there, and if we come down to the bottom, we can put some more leaves, and you can make a walk path. But there you go, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video, and I hope I was able to help you guys out. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I will talk to you mofos later.